slowly.
Hey, Mr. Skelemystyk, I am here in the Arcanum with quite a horde of people, and there's Gabrielle and Mason and Em who are actually going to be helping me on this today to give you all the playthrough at last of Mirage. Let me go and talk to the Funky Monkey, and we will get started on this thing.
Delecto.
Oh, there you are. Well, have you remembered what you forgot? Any bells ringing? Something about grandfather tree, perhaps?
Maybe. Don't you think it's about time someone went and checked on Bartleby? Well, don't look at me. You're the one who
Don't you
attended
think
Ravenwood.
it's about time someone went and checked on Bartleby? Well, don't look at me. You're the one who attended Ravenwood.
I thought I might have to read that for a minute. The actual audio took quite a lag.
Mm-hmm.
See, there's a...
Oh, and Scholar Xander wants a word before you go. Probably to share his latest theory about the meaning of life. Go on now. Time is wasting.
Yeah, there's quite a lag on the audio. Oh yes, your note from Ignus. Let me see if I still have it. Here it is. Mr. Fitzhume, please inform my wizard friend that I'd like to speak to them about crafting and
Mr. Fitzhume,
Wow.
please inform our wizard friend that I'd like to speak with them about crafting. And order more red chalk.
The audio is way lagged right now, so I'm going to read this, and if he repeats it, sorry guys, but I can never tell for sure if he's going to say anything or not.
Well, there you go. And don't worry, I love taking time away from being the only intergalactic librarian alive to be the secretary here too.
He's such a sarcastic little puke. See, there's quiet again. Sigh, just go talk to Ignus. I'm sure he's fussing about in his office. Oh well, and tell him to order his own stupid chalk.
Just
See, now there he
go
goes.
talk to Ignus. I'm sure he's fussing about in his office. Oh, and tell him to order his own stupid chalk.
Let me turn Quest Helper on. I had that off for some reason. Talk to Xander in the Hall of Theurgy. Where are you guys at?
I'm right next to you.
Yeah, I don't see you at all. Where are you? Oh, there. Okay. Now I see you. All right, then. I'm going over to talk to Xander in the Hall of Theurgy to find out what vital information we must know. Okay, Xander, what is it? Dialogue. As soon as he loads. That's weird they're having to reload all this even though we've already got these screens. You know, I mean, I can understand it's Mirage is different, but we've already got the...
Hey, mate. Fantastic work in Polaris. You handled that like a real pro. You're still new to the Arcanum, but you're already making waves.
I like your accent. Yeah, I don't know if it's my loading time or what, but the audio is way, way lagged from the video. The minute
Since you stopped Spider's plan with the Sky Anchor, I've been wondering if that might have somehow soothed Bartleby's condition.
The minute I go to read it, he says something.
If you can stop in and pay a visit to the old tree, that'd be a real boon to the whole team here. Have to keep tabs on these things, you know.
So it looks like we're going to be going back to Bartleby real quick. Yeah, there's a long, long lag.
Seeing as how you're such a recent graduate, we're thinking of you as our official envoy to Ravenwood. So there you go. Have a good trip.
Seeing as how you're so wet behind the ears, we're thinking of taking advantage of you and making you go back to Wizard City.
I have a marker too.
Well, that's fine. I could just go to my dorm room. I mean, pop back there to Wizard City. That's nothing. Save your marker. Save your marker, though.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm popping back to my dorm to talk to Bartleby and see what's going on with this next stage of this. Mason, where are you at, bud?
Alright, now I'm gonna go to the comments and talk to Ambrose.
I'm ahead of y'all.
Okay. Go to the interior of Bartleby. Go into Bartleby's belly. He's getting more and more brown as we go. I'm waiting for the announcer. She says, "Oh dear, judging by his foliage, Bartleby's condition certainly hasn't improved. In fact, he appears to be worse." And Maya, see, I could be an announcer. There you go. Who'd have thought? "You should speak to him and find out how he's feeling." Well, he looks kind of down. "And don't forget to use your bedside manners." Okay, well, I don't have any of those, so I wish we're out of luck. Go in now. Go back outside and talk to Bartleby. Okay. Bartleby, what is your problem, mate? "Oh, hello, wizard. I know your name, but somehow it's escaping me right now because I'm getting old and forgetful. That happens more and more often these days. He's got old-timers. My trunk feels thick and dry. My branches droop and my leaves have lost their healthy glow. I feel poor in body, mind, and spirit. What's happening to me? It seems like there's something I should remember, but it keeps escaping my memory. It's to ask for some water, I think. If I had my other eye, the eye of history, I think it would help, but I can't even remember what happened to it. Could you ask Merle Ambrose? I seem to remember something about somebody stealing that way back in the beginning of the game. I mean, way back in the beginning of Wizard101. I forget who it was, but somebody stole it in the night, like Malistaire or something like that.
Yeah.
Remember that? Go talk to Merle Ambrose in the Commons. Right now, I'm just kind of flying by ear, and I will wait at the battle, I guess, for you guys to catch up. I mean, there's like a lot of different moving on going around here. I know Mason's trying to stay ahead of me, and M's trying to stay behind me. They're like the Secret Service detail here, except I'm not Donald Trump by any stretch. Merle, speak to us. "Oh my favorite Waverwood alumnus. I understand you've joined the Arcanum. I suspect you might wind up there, talent such as yours." I can't do the old man voice, but, well, I expect him to speak like William Shatner. I wasn't able to say anything, of course. No, you still aren't, apparently, because I'm reading all this. Everything with the Arcanum is always a secret. They prefer it that way, and it does seem wise. The Arcanum's work is crucial, however, especially with the revelation that old Cobb is actually Grandfather Spider. Who'd have thought? Such disquieting news. I won't pry into your affairs, but please, please don't be a stranger around here. After all, our younger students need mentors. Mentors like you. Oh, no, they don't need mentors like me. No, no. That would be trouble.
But you're here about Bartleby, aren't you? His condition has grown worse, hasn't it? I just can't fathom why this is happening.
Me either.
Oh, he mentioned the Eye of History. Yes, he has been rather nostalgic lately. Oh, but perhaps the Eye could help restore his health, too.
Maybe.
Of course, we both know that it was Malistaire who stole Bartleby's
Yeah, there we go.
eye,
That's what I thought it was.
We never learnt what he did with it, did we? Oh, an oversight to be sure. I suggest you go to the death school and see Dorgan. Ask if he has any idea where Malistaire would have hidden it.
So I bet this is what has to do with Mirage. I'll bet that's where Malistaire hid it. Oh, off we go into the wild dark yonder, talking to Dorgan the Mad. Oh. And we all know who Dorgan is, don't we, Tom? See, Tom, I knew you were behind this the whole time. There's I just passed Gabrielle. Hello, Gabrielle. She knew where I was going, or else she did it before me. Okay, Dorgan. Fess up, man. What's the problem here?
Why, hello there, wizard! I'm so glad you decided to pay me a visit. I often use you as an example to inspire my younger students.
Yeah, he used this as an example as a guinea pig to go and get the crap beat out of us. He's like, why, hello!
You're looking for the Eye of History? Oh, I had hoped we'd finally put Malistaire to rest, but his story always seems to come back up again.
Yes, it does, like bad sushi.
No clues here at the school, but you might try Malistaire's house in Dark Cave. I don't think anyone's been in there since, well, a long time.
It looks like half of Mirage is going to be Wizard City.
One thing to know. After Sylvia's death, I think he did some remodeling.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Who knows what you might find in there.
The boss
But,
has to fight.
yeah,
I think if
good
you're
luck.
the boss, mine is Ice, so probably.
I don't know, I'm headed over there now. Enter Malistaire's house in Dark Cave. Isn't it? You're already there, Mason?
Yeah, I'm fighting this guy right now. Because,
You're fighting the boss right now?
yeah, it's not a team boss.
It's not a team boss? Okay. That's cool. Off to Dark Cave I go. Hey, Alicia. I like this bat swarm, I'll tell you what. It seems like it's speedier than usual, too. I wonder if they added some speed to the bat swarm. It didn't seem like it was that fast before. There's Gabrielle trying to keep up. I'm flying. Come on, Gabrielle. Go, go, go. Ride your little kitty.
I know. Why am I a panther?
Riding it faster. Go, go, go. That's weird. They're taking us down to the Firecat Alley entrance of Dark Cave.
Yeah,
Huh.
it's just like top point, it's faster.
I'm just following the arrow at the moment. Follow the arrow, follow the signs, you know, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm the same way.
I figured it would be faster through myth, but just in case.
But they might be closer to going through the fire alley.
I'm not. I thought I was supposed to control this boss with the big
I cannot hear you one bit, Mason.
Your speaker's down low, bub. Or your microphone is. Oh, there we go. That's much better. I can hear the tapping loud and clear. Okay, come on. Leave me be, Ghoulster. Go away. 177 flying. Go, go, go. See, we finally get to see something else in Dark Cave besides the seasonal stuff. Oh, look, the glowing... Oh, I like his lamps. He needs to give me those. I could decorate with that.
Memories of tragedy and triumph
Dialogue.
wash over you as you enter the home of your former nemesis. Portraits and keepsakes remind you that this was not just Malistaire's house, but Sylvia Drake's as well.
Oh, yeah, it's Trust the Woman to have photographs everywhere.
You feel an eerie sense of foreboding when you look at the door at the back of the hall. It's probably worth investigating.
Oh, being as this is a PG film, I'm not going to mention what I think was behind those doors, but okay. Okay, who's beating up the keyboard? Stop it. I can't hear anything.
The back halls of the home have been transformed into a sanctum of undeath. They now smell of corpse candles and a deep, frustrated emptiness.
Ew. Didn't sound very good at all.
It was into these chambers that Malistaire came after Sylvia's death. First in mourning, and later in madness.
What?
Okay.
A dark spirit, appointed by the master necromancer to protect his work, still maintains its vigil. You must defeat it to proceed.
Okay. One little ice guardian, I can do that. Let me make sure I got a good deck on here.
Oh, just wait till it's out.
I've got enough. Let's throw a...
Dude, I'm going crazy right now.
I'm going to throw a reshuffle in here, though. But I'm going to go in with minimalist spells and see how this works out for the Spectral Guardian. I think I'll be okay.
So the next boss.
Good lord, he has 8,500. Hoo-ha!
So the next boss you have to fight is also a solo boss, but you'll be very surprised to see who it is.
Malistaire again, right? Don't tell me. I wouldn't have been surprised. Malistaire's been rehashed so many times.
No, this is a new one.
Well, that's good. It'll be what's her name again? The chick.
No, you've met him before.
Oh.
I'll just say that.
Okay. That's enough to say. Yeah. Shh. Don't tell me. It has to be a surprise. Okay, what I'm needing here in real life is a freaking shadow pit. Who'd have thought? Until this time, I'm going to shield so hard it can never be able to hit me again. Ooh, lots of pierce. Woo-ha! Luckily, it didn't have much damage. That was a lot of pierce, though. Woo. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of spells here. I need a shadow pit. Possibly. Give it to me. Give it to me, baby. Really? Alright. Let's get the big crit. I think I have my whaler on too, so I have like a lot of crit set up here. Well, he's throwing out hits, but he's not bothering me too bad so far. Of course, he is like the first thing. There it is. At last, the gathering. Let's give him a little bit of that Rusalka love.
I'm amazed right now.
She's not much to look at, but she's a hell of a kisser. Oh yeah, I took most of his life away right there.
He's not even doing damage to me.
The ice guy?
Yeah.
And this next boss.
I think whenever we actually get to the bosses, we should come together. I do believe.
Yeah, this next boss is taking me down. Oh my god.
Is he?
He's dealing like 700 damage per hit.
Nice. Wow, block that crit. That's okay, it doesn't matter though. Okay, there's the Guardian down.
With the Spectral Guardian defeated,
Dialogue.
you can now explore deeper into Malistaire's sanctum.
Well, that's good to know. Hey, I can explore deeper into Malistaire's sanctum. Can I have his house? I mean, he doesn't need it anymore. I like his house. Can I come in?
Across the room, you see Malistaire's desk. Here he sat, feverishly
Hey,
searching
game's on.
old tomes for a way to bring Sylvia back.
I have to say that his portrait back there looks like a cross between Malistaire and Diego. He's got like a horse's jaw. I swear he does.
On the desk, open to the page where Malistaire left
I
it,
killed that
lies
boss.
what appears to be a journal. You should read it for clues.
Okay. Read Malistaire's journal. Here we go. Dialogue.
As you begin reading the journal, you can almost hear Malistaire's voice.
What am I doing here?
My efforts to resurrect Sylvia have met no success, but I've heard of a mysterious group of scholars called the Cabal.
Stop
They
reading
may
it.
know a way.
Try not to, man. David's online.
This Cabal lives up to its reputation. They communicate through a masked agent who goes only by the initials G and D.
Okay, G and D. Very interesting.
Nervous as it makes me to deal with this Cabal, they claim to have the answers I seek. What choice do I have? I meet them tonight.
That kind of worries me too. If it makes Malistaire nervous, that kind of worries me too.
In exchange for information,
Wow.
the Cabal demands I give them the Eye of History. They plan to take it to the world of Mirage. I know not why.
Good question. So, These cat, rat, and bat folks were like worming these plans out way back before Malistaire got beat down. That's interesting.
I am conflicted. I fear what the Cabal's intentions in Mirage may be, but I've come too far to turn back now. I made the exchange. The secret
I just realized I don't think I have my new
resurrecting
spell
Sylvia
instead.
lies within an ancient tome known as the Croconomicon. To Crocotopia I go.
You close the journal and place it in your backpack. Headmaster Ambrose needs to see this.
He didn't see that before now? I can't believe it. Okay.
So it's you, the headmaster's little
Duncan.
pet. Been a long time, but I always knew
Yep.
we'd cross paths again. You've grown in power. I have too.
That's all right. You get the Malistaire staff, but I'm still going to beat you down, but sorry. Has to be done.
My associates now make Ambrose look like a hedge wizard. Perhaps you've heard of the Cabal? They have agents everywhere, even Wizard City.
That dude was a peck back whenever we first started the game. I can't. He's only a bigger peck now.
Yep.
After this, I'll be a full-fledged member.
Ooh.
See, they detected an intruder here and sent me. That journal's not going anywhere. Neither are you.
Dude, really? You really want to do this? Okay. And that's going to be it for part 1, folks. So I don't want to make a super, super long video and have you falling asleep on me. So I'm going to cut these into about 35 minutes maybe, segments. Guys, I don't know what the lag problem is with the audio. I'm going to try to get it figured out. And in a future video, not have it dragging back so far. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, a good hard smash, and as well as subscribe and share. It's going to help me, the channel, and the group, and the whole world. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, out greatly. Until next time, this is Skelemystyk with M and Mason, reminding you that whatever else you do, always love the game. Peace! Hey, what's up, gamers? Skelemystyk. Welcome back to part 2 of the Mirage Test Round walkthrough. In just a moment, I'm going to go back in there and give Duncan Grimwater the beating of his life. During the course of recording the first part, and most of this part actually, I figured out what the Fanarful was, and I use the word Fanarful because, well,